being absolutely honest all the time, you may run a lot of people off. But I think there's no one way to do it. You have to judge for yourself. I think that you have to tell the truth when it's important to tell the truth. And that's a judgment you make. And I would say 99% of the time, yes. If it's not hurting anyone, and it is, and it would hurt somebody, the hurt offsets the gain. So I could tell you that your glasses are ugly. Now it's easy for me to say that because I like them because they're just like mine, or similar. But where would be the gain? Why? Now, if you were going to model for me, and let's say I was a photographer and I need a model, I would need to tell you your glasses are ugly, if I thought they were, because then it's important. But otherwise, it would be stupid to and damage our relationship by doing that. So there are times when you have to use good judgment. But that's why I ask everybody to think about what is your criteria. If I'd had more time, I would have gone out in the audience and had people tell me what their criteria is, because it usually comes up to things like, is it a question of morality? Is it the moral thing to do? Is it a question of danger? If I'm not honest with you, will you be in danger? Will I be in danger? Will I impeach my credibility? So you have to think about those things. The gentleman, the mayor, what was his name that just spoke? Yeah, he's a politician. I'm sure he phrases things in ways so that he doesn't offend people. But if he's a good politician, he does it in a way so he's basically an honest person who tells the truth when it needs to be told. And so it kind of gets back to your own honesty. In life, no matter what, if you're unhappy with something, you really have only 3 healthy options. There's unhealthy options. But the 3 healthy options are that you do something about it. You're proactive. You fix it. You're unhappy with your job, or you're unhappy with a decision that was made, or you're unhappy with your husband's voice. Okay? So your first healthy option is do something about it. Now, my guess is you can't change your husband's voice. So probably being proactive is not going to help you. So you may want to move to accept and just say, okay, I'm married to him. I'm going to accept it. Maybe your boss is a jerk. Lots of us have jerks for bosses, or have had them, right? Jerk the right word to use for the German audience or the Austrian audience? Yeah, he's an idiot. Can you change that? Probably not. Are you willing to quit? Because that's your third option, is just leave. Go. Nobody's keeping you prisoner anywhere. So if you are not willing to leave and you can't change it, then accept. And I mean, truly accept. Acceptance is not complaining about your boss all the time. Acceptance is saying, well, that's the way he is, and I'm going to figure out how to work around him to make my job tolerable. Because that's the only honest way to do it. If you're going to be honest, you either accept it, you change it, or you leave.